Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. I am super excited today because not only am I doing another memory spread, but this one is a collab. I am collabing with Anna from Anna Jolene Author on Instagram and on YouTube. We will both be using the same kit to do a gorgeous planner spread for this week. I'm so excited. So the kit that we're both using is this one from Miss and Meow called Sunflower Skies. It's absolutely gorgeous and I can't wait to just dive into this. So I'm going to keep this intro nice and short and I'm going to jump right into the plan with me. So I am going to jump right in with the full boxes, which is usually where I like to start in a memory spread. If you are new and you came over from Anna's channel, just hi and welcome again. I am so glad you are here. I absolutely love Collab Plan With Me. It's such a great way to make new friends and to find new channels and to see gorgeous spreads. And I love to see how different people use the same sticker kits. Super, super fun. And if you are from my channel and you're not familiar with Anna, she is another YouTuber slash Instagrammer who has a lot of super fun Plan With Me. She plans in a lot of different planners. She also does have a sticker shop and a printable shop, I believe. And she's also a romance author, which is super, super cool. You know I love a good romance novel. But we picked this kit from Miss and Meow, which I just think is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. The Sunflower Skies kit. It's got such beautiful yellows and blues, and yellow is definitely one of my favorite colors. Not as common in the planner world, I feel like, or just generally speaking, but I just absolutely love this. And I think that this kit matches with the overall vibe of this week so well, which I absolutely love in my planner when that happens. This was kind of the last week of warm slash warmish weather. After this, it started to get very crisp very quickly in our area. I live on the East Coast of the United States, if you did not know. This kit just definitely has those perfect summer to autumn transitional vibes. It is full on sunflower season, and we actually went apple picking this weekend, which was super, super fun. I have 3 small kiddos, ages 6 and under, and we absolutely love to go apple picking. Well, everyone except my husband, who actually hates apple picking, but he goes and carries all the apples and is a really good sport about it. And then we took like a quick sneak peek of Pumpkin Land. We did not buy any pumpkins yet since it was just early in September, and actually just after seeing the prices at Pumpkin Land versus the prices for the pumpkin at the supermarket, I think we may just go and visit Pumpkin Land and buy all our pumpkins at the supermarket this year. It just seems like a little bit more economical of an option. So for the date covers this week, I decided to go up down with the date covers. I'm pretty sure this is my favorite way to do date covers. I don't always do it, but every time I do it, I just always love how it turns out. And so I put the Monday one all the way high at the top of the page, and then the Tuesday one, like I dropped it down low to where I would start the full box and then just go every other day. I also had these pumpkin date dots from Simply Watercolor Co. These are left over from last year, so I made sure to use them since I had all of the dates that I needed for this week, and I feel like that never happens. I feel like you can use those fancy date dots. I stopped buying them pretty much because I felt like I never got enough use out of them, because like you use them once and then if you use a different foil color the next week, you skip over it and then the dates never line up right. I tend to use more of the plainer date dots now, but I did have these for this week and the numbers aligned, so I used them. And I had these sunflower and pumpkin date toppers from Sadie Stickers. I actually specifically bought these to match with this kit and like had stored them together and everything. I didn't buy like a ton of sunflower stuff this year. I just grabbed like a couple of different things to specifically use with this kit because I thought it would match so well and just be really, really fun and very sunflowery. So I used those on top of the down date covers. And then I'm just switching over to the sidebar and I'm going to make a little October bubble with some deco up at the top there above the full box. This is a memory planner, like fully 100% a memory planner. So this week already happened. I'm not trying to track anything. I don't do any habit trackers or to-dos or anything like that in here. It's just literally a journal slash diary of my life, whatever you want to call it. So I don't tend to put anything really functional on the sidebar. I do like to keep my meals for the week on the sidebar. I just write down what we had for dinner every week. And other than that, sometimes I'll put in like a book I'm reading or TV shows we're watching. And sometimes I'll just like do a little journaling space, different things and all that good stuff, but nothing too formal. So I added in, instead of headers above some of the full boxes, I added in these bokeh lights from JK Creates Co. I do PR for her shop, so I have a discount code, which is Lindsay15, and a freebie. All of my codes and everything are linked down in the description below. And then those big sunflowers that I use that are hanging down from like Monday and Sunday, those are from Letters to Apollo. So again, on the sidebar, which I actually forgot to fill out on camera, and I didn't realize until after I stopped filming when I went to take the pictures of the spread that I had never filled out the sidebar. But on that box there, I'm just going to cram all of my meals in for the week. And then above that, in that little note space, I just wrote that I was binge watching Roswell, New Mexico. The fourth season, I think fourth and final season, was out on Netflix, and I seriously watched the whole thing in like 3 days. And I'm not really that much of a TV watcher. My husband and I sometimes watch TV after the kids have gone to bed, but it's really, I don't have a lot of shows that I just like watch by myself or binge like that, but I do super love that show. Sad that it's over, but think they made like good choices. It's one of my favorites because I actually loved that show when I was a teenager, the original Roswell, and I was really excited when it came back, and I thought it was just a very clever idea for a reboot. Just like, what if instead of being, sophomores in high school, they were all like in their late 20s, early 30s, and had some life skills that might help them deal with aliens. So anyway, if you are unfamiliar with the show, I am going to go into the day by day, and I just usually chat about what happened during this week, and I will try and say where stickers are from as well. But if I don't mention where a sticker is from and you would like to know, you can leave me a comment down below. So the first thing that I marked on Monday is that I did some work. If you don't know, I work freelance, and I have like a project that I do every Monday. So that was the first thing that I did, and I actually meant to put the work with the laptop and then admin, which is the other thing that I almost always do on Monday, just like sort through all of my emails, make my list for the week, all of the things that I have to do. So I'm going to swap that in a second. The little clipboard is from the kit, and then actually that laptop is as well, and that work script is from Lilac Luna Plants, who unfortunately is not open anymore, but I still have some stuff from her that I am using up. So anyway, after I did all of that stuff, I had tried to film like some Plan With Me's and stuff later in the day, but our air conditioner was actually broken at this point, and it was really hot still at this point. The weather, like I said in the intro, cooled off very quickly after that. Unfortunately, we had like 3 or 4 days where it was still pretty hot without our air conditioner working, but it's all fixed now. We actually ended up having to get the whole thing replaced, but it was a really new unit from when we like moved into our house, when we haven't lived here all that long, and it was still under warranty, so we didn't have to pay anything. So that was good, and they fixed it, so hopefully it works much better next year. We had problems with this thing all summer long, and finally they just replaced it, so that was good. And that's what I'm marking with that little toolbox, which is from Crafts by Towie. Most of my foil icons are from Crafts by Towie, and then I have some icons from White Deer Stationery, and then some icons from Miss and Meow that I'm going to be pulling in. Some ones from the kit, but then some also ones just from her general shop. So I was trying to film that afternoon, but it was not working because my camera kept overheating, and I was just like sweating myself, and I was so warm under the filming lights and everything. So I gave that up pretty quickly. Then that evening was the Moxie Life affiliate happy hour. I am an affiliate for Moxie Life, and we got to have a fun little like virtual happy hour with them and see a sneak peek of the whole new line, all of the covers, all of the changes on the inside of the planner. It was very cool and very exciting. It was my first year on their affiliate team, so it was super fun. And if you are a fan of Moxie Life, stay tuned on the review crew for Moxie Life this year, and that means I get a little sneak peek of a lot of the products, and I already know what I'm getting. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to share that with you all. That video will be up on October 18th. A bunch of other people have videos going up as well, and you'll get to see like the whole new line before you can shop it, which is just super exciting. So I'm very excited for that. And if you don't know what Moxie Life is, it is a planner and goal setting first system. I've been using it all year, and I absolutely love it. I'm such a huge fan of their goal setting system, and yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of the team and to be using the Moxie Life system again next year. So definitely stay tuned if you are into that. And then after that call, I was like too amped up to sleep, plus it was super hot, so I was just like bouncing off the walls trying to sleep but could not. But on Tuesday morning, after I dropped my big kid off at school, I took my baby for a walk in the stroller. She's 2.5, so not really a baby, but she only goes to school Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I have her home with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we just walked her, big sis, down to the bus and then just kept on walking, which was really fun. And then we actually did a little yoga video together as well, which she really likes that, and I really like that. And then I also just took a shower and did my hair while she was napping this day. And then this afternoon, my mom came over, so she watched my little one and picked up my daughter from the bus, who was the oldest one, and I went to pick up my son from preschool and actually also ran some errands that I had to run as well. And then that little house that I used to mark that my mom came over is from White Deer Stationery, and those little lines that I'm putting down are, I believe, from Paper Trail Plans, but a lot of shops have those. I really just love like that plain gold line or any foil color, right, that I'm using, that plain foiled line. I think that just adds like a really nice touch. It's really great for layering with different elements of the kit and everything like that. So I pretty much always use those every week. And I don't remember exactly what errands I did this day. I think I picked up the dry cleaning. I ran to the library, and I may have ran to the post office too. There was some Happy Mail situation stuff going on this week as well. So then my dad actually came over for dinner. He didn't make it over in time for like all the bus stop and kiddo playtime and everything, but he did come over for dinner too. And we grilled some skirt steak and had like a big taco night outside, and it was super, super fun. And then that night, my husband and I watched some TV. I think we were watching the Game of Thrones show, the new House of the Dragon one, because usually we watch that on Monday night since the episodes go out kind of late on Sunday and we're not usually awake then, or I'm not usually awake then. But we usually watch it on Monday, but we hadn't watched it because of the Moxie Life happy hour. So throughout the week, I just used a little bit of foil deco from all these little pumpkins. I think most of them are from Sadie Stickers or Pretty Pink Co. to kind of pepper into the spread and just make it a little extra foily and special. I love how this spread comes out with like all the florals and the little pumpkins and everything. Super, super cute. So on Wednesday, I spent a good chunk of the day doing filming stuff for YouTube and Instagram, and then also some other just like general admin tasks for the kids and my husband and life and all of that kind of stuff. And we had an HVAC appointment this day. They found the problem and then they thought they could fix it, but then they couldn't fix it. And then they ended up just replacing the whole thing. But on Thursday, I'm pretty sure they fixed the whole thing. So by Thursday, we were back in air conditioning. So that was good. I was just moving really slow. Just honestly, like the heat just really affects me. And I was just like not prepared for it. And my office is upstairs in the top of the house. And it was like in the hottest. My office is like the hottest room in the house, generally speaking, which is usually nice. But when your air conditioning is not working, that is not nice. But then that afternoon, we played outside pretty much all afternoon. Again, the weather was super nice and my kids were playing with our neighbors, and I just listened to some podcasts and hung out that night, tried to do some more stuff in the office, but again, was just moving super, super slow. And all of those foil icons are from Crafts by Towie. I love that little microphone with the headphones, which is great for recording voiceovers, but also great for listening to podcasts, which I feel like is more usually what I use it for. I just don't typically put in my planner spreads that I was editing or working on voiceover. I just tend to do that kind of like as little tasks throughout the day, and that just kind of gets grouped with everything else. I don't tend to specifically mark that for the planner. Honestly, I generally speaking write down so many things throughout the day. I then have to shorten the list down so that it will fit in, and I cram my spreads really full as it is. But yeah, I'm usually still eliminating things from the day, and I keep it all on my phone. I use the app Notion to keep track of everything I'm going to put in my memory planner. So on Thursday, baby was home with me again, and she was so incredibly cranky. Like just like in such a terrible mood all day. Don't know what was going on with her. Maybe she knew she had a doctor's appointment that afternoon and was going to have to get a flu shot, which she did do, but like even way before that. And she's usually a really happy kid, so it was not a great day with her. But we made it through, and we got our HVAC fixed this day, which is definitely nice. And oh, this is so exciting. I purchased my Go Wild tickets on on Thursday. This was like the pre-sale, and I've actually never been to Go Wild before, but I have a Wild University membership that I like love their videos and their classes and stuff, and I'm so excited to be going to Go Wild this year. I'm just really, really excited. My kids have been so young in the past, or I've been like pregnant about to have my baby. Like all of my kids' birthdays are in March, so I've either been like about to pop a baby out or just had like too little of a kid. But this year I'm finally going, and I'm so excited. And if you are going to be there, definitely let me know down in the comments below. So that was really exciting, and I was just like really riding high from that. And then also my kids started piano lessons this day, which was really exciting as well. And it's been really cool. My husband plays piano, and we were really excited to share that with them. We have a piano in our house. We've had it like pretty much the whole time we've been together. We have dragged this thing across the country multiple times. It's a really nice piano. It was one from his childhood home, and I'm really excited now that the kids are getting to start lessons on it. That was Thursday, was also back to school night, and then we had takeout and TV for dinner. Back to school night didn't take very long. It was only about 30 minutes, but it was nice to see. Anyway, on Friday, I had a very relaxing morning. On Fridays, usually my husband drives the kids to preschool, so all I have to do is walk my daughter to the bus stop, and it's very zen and chill because the kids will then go to early care on those days since my husband's driving them. So I have like an hour with my big kid by herself, and we could just like hang out, have some big girl time, and all of that stuff. So it's really nice. And then I also did some more work that day. I was working on like an article. Like I said, I work freelance. I mostly do writing, nonfiction, not like Anna, but I write for like an industry website, and I was working on something for them on Friday, so that was nice. And then I did some planning stuff, and then I decluttered the closets in our mudroom and downstairs, which is a big project that I had been working on for most of September, just like putting all the summer stuff away, getting the fall stuff out, all that stuff. And then that night we just watched some TV and hung out, and I used a script from JK Creates Co. that says Date Night at Home, which is actually one that I had requested from her. So then, but they are available in our shop. It's not custom or anything like that. So then Saturday was our big apple day. So we headed out to the orchard, which is also like not a pumpkin patch. They don't have a pumpkin patch there, but they have like this whole crazy pumpkin setup that you can like walk around and take pictures in and also buy pumpkins from. And then we did do like apple picking, went into the orchard, picked all of our apples. We were really, really excited. And then we got apple cider donuts as well, which, oh my gosh, that has to be my absolute favorite donut, but also just like one of my favorite treats. And we were there so early, and they were like so hot, fresh from the fryer, so delicious. I think I ate like 6 of them over that Saturday and Sunday. I ate so many of these donuts, and just no regrets about it. Then on the way home, we went out for lunch, and we stopped by the post office, and I picked up just a ton of Happy Mail. I think I had gotten some new bags from Portland Leather Goods, and I also have an affiliate code for them, which is down in the description below. And they're just like these absolutely gorgeous bags, and they had sent me one for free, and so that was super, super exciting that I picked that up. And then that night I watched Roswell while I was taking a bath because our air conditioning was finally working again, so I didn't feel like I was like melting, and I love to take a hot bath, but obviously not if there's no air conditioning going on. So anyway, on Sunday, the kids all have like activities on Sunday mornings. So sometimes we divide and conquer, but this morning we did it all together. So we dropped off my daughter at her thing, and then because her thing is drop off, and then we took my son to his soccer practice game, whatever you want to call it. He's 4. It's not a whole formal thing, but it's very fun. And the baby came, and there's like a playground there and everything by the field. So I tried to take the baby to the playground, and then she tried to run all over the soccer field, and chaos ensued, but it was a good time. And then we picked up lunch and went to grab my daughter from her activity. And then that day we just did like, I call it our Sunday usual, where we have a bunch of laundry, a bunch of meal prep, like put all the groceries away, get ready for the week, get the kids ready for back to school, make sure everything's all set up. And that's what we did in the afternoon. And then I also had some planning time. And then I finished watching Roswell on Sunday. And I did, like I said, I really just very much enjoyed it. So I'm just going to finish out the spread with the last little bit of deco. and finish filling out Sunday, but I hope you enjoyed getting to see me plan for this week or memory plan for this week. I do film a lot of functional videos as well, so if functional plan with me's are more your style, definitely stay tuned or check some other videos out on my channel. This month, all month long, I'm trying to do 3 YouTube videos a week, 1 memory plan with me, 1 functional plan with me, and 1 other type video, which is a lot of them are going to be like planner reviews or different like hauls, vlogs, whatever. So stay tuned. Really excited for that. And don't forget to check out Anna's video too. I cannot wait to see her spread. I'm super excited and I'm so glad she wanted to collab with me. Okay, that's everything all finished out. Let me show you what I have left from the kit. Some deco. I did use like almost all of the functional stuff. Thankfully, I had that little extra sheet because the little size was super helpful to have. I tried to use as much of the icons as I could remember. Again, I used almost all of the functional sheet and I did use all 9 full boxes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a really fun time collabing with Anna. Don't forget to check out her video. I will link her channel and her video down below. If you came over from her channel, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you stick around. I have lots of more fun stuff coming up over the next month, and I have lots of planner videos going on all the time. You can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok at My Crafty Plans for more fun content, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.